Today's lesson is about the Tagalog question word nasaan. Nasaan means where in English. We use it if we're looking for a person, an object, an animal, or a place on the map. If you need to look for a singular object, we use this sentence pattern. Nasaan ang blank or the name of the object. Nasaan means where. Ang means the, which is used to mark singular common nouns. Nasaan ang blank? Where is the blank? If you need to be polite, simply insert po. Nasaan po ang blank or the name of the object? The short form of nasaan is nasan. Nasan po ang blank? Let's go over some examples using nasaan ang blank. Remember, ang is used to mark singular objects. But first, let's take a look at some vocabulary words. Plato means plate. Basurahan means trash can. Kahon means box. Kanin, it means rice or cooked rice. Ibon, bird. Kalabaw, carabao. Pilipinas, the Philippines. Taal Volcano. Taal Volcano is the second most active volcano in the Philippines. El Nido. El Nido is a top tourist destination known for its white sand beaches. Now, let's learn how to look for these objects and places. Nasaan ang plato? Where is the plate? Nasaan ang basurahan? Where's the trash can? Nasaan ang kahon? Where is the box? Nasaan ang kanin? Where is the cooked rice? Nasaan ang ibon? Where is the bird? Nasaan ang kalabaw? Where is the carabao? Nasaan ang Pilipinas? Where is the Philippines? Nasaan ang Taal Volcano? Where's Taal Volcano? Nasaan ang El Nido? Where is El Nido? If you're looking for plural objects, we use the sentence pattern nasaan ang mga blank. Nasaan ang mga blank? Where are the objects? Ang mga is used to form the plural form of nouns. Here are some examples. Kutsara. Kutsara means spoon. If you want to make it plural, you say ang mga kutsara. Tinidor. Tinidor means fork. The plural form is ang mga tinidor. Kutsara at tinidor. Spoon and fork. At means and. To make this plural, we say ang mga kutsara at tinidor or spoons and forks. Police. Police means a police officer. The plural form is ang mga police or police officers. Hayop. Hayop means animal. To make it plural, you say ang mga hayop or animals. Bulaklak, it means flower. To make it plural, you say ang mga bulaklak. Bata means kid. Kids, you say ang mga bata. Chinelas or slippers, ang mga chinelas. Papel. Papel means paper. Lapis, it means pencil. Gunting, it means scissors. To make them plural, we say ang mga papel, lapis, at gunting, or papers, pencils, and scissors. Let's now learn how to look for these objects. Nasaan ang mga kutsara at tinidor? Where are the spoons and forks? Nasaan ang mga pulis? Where are the police officers? Nasaan po ang mga hayop? Where are the animals? Nasaan ang mga bulaklak? Where are the flowers? Nasaan po ang mga bata? Where are the kids? Nasaan ang mga tsinelas? Where are the slippers? Nasaan ang mga papel, lapis at gunting? Where are the papers, pencils, and scissors? There are two ways to ask for someone's whereabouts. The first one is the casual form, nasaan ka? Nasaan ka? Nasan ka? It is used between friends or if you want to know the location of someone close to you. The second one is the polite form, nasaan po kayo? Nasaan po kayo? Nasaan po kayo? This pattern is used to ask the whereabouts of someone older or in a higher position than you. If you're looking for a particular person, we simply use this pattern, nasaan si blank, or the name of the person. Nasaan si blank? Nasaan si blank? Where is blank? Si is used to mark or introduce a person's name. This pattern is also used if you're looking for your pet. Let's take a look at some examples using nasaan si blank. If you are looking for Hamad, you simply say, nasaan si Hamad? Or, where is Hamad? Where is Tita Mariam? Tita is used to refer to your aunt. Nasaan si Tita Mariam? Where is Captain Berting? Nasaan si Kapitan Berting? And if you're looking for your pet, Muning, you simply say, nasaan si Muning? If you're looking for Philip or Kuya Philip, you say, nasaan si Kuya Philip? To look for two or more people, we use this sentence pattern. Nasaan sina blank, or the people's names. Nasaan sina blank. Sina is used to mark the names of people. Here are some examples of nasaan sina. Nasaan sina Raushan at Imen? Where are Raushan and Imen? Nasaan sina Ate Maria at Kuya Juan? Where are Ate Maria and Kuya Juan? Nasaan po sina Shelin, Venita at Anuja? Where are Shelin, Venita and Anuja? Nasaan sina Erwin, Oliver at Derek? Where are Erwin, Oliver and Derek? If you're looking for something that belongs to you that seems missing, you may use this sentence pattern. Nasaan ang blank ko? Nasaan ang blank ko? Where is my blank? Ko means my. There are other possessive pronouns that we will use in this video. Mo means your. Niya is his, hers. Ni means person A's. We will discuss Tagalog possessive pronouns in another video. For now, simply memorize these words. Ko, mo, niya, ni. Here are some examples. Nasaan ang suklay? Suklay means comb. Nasaan ang suklay ko? Where is my comb? Nasaan ang suklay mo? Where is your comb? Nasaan ang suklay niya? Where is his comb? Nasaan ang suklay ni Popeng? Where is Popeng's comb? Nasaan ang mga kapatid ko? Where are my siblings? Nasaan ang mga kapatid mo? Where are your siblings? Nasaan ang mga kapatid niya? Where are her siblings? Nasaan ang mga kapatid ni Vanessa? Where are Vanessa's siblings? To respond to question word nasaan, you may use this sentence pattern. Nasa blank ang blank. Again, nasa blank, the location or the place, ang blank or object. The object is in, on, or at blank. Let's learn some vocabulary words from these examples. At home means nasa bahay. In the box, nasa kahon. In the hospital, nasa ospital. In the office, nasa opisina. On the table, nasa mesa. In the room, nasa kwarto. In the market, nasa palengke. At work, nasa trabaho. In the US, nasa Amerika. As you can see, the word nasa is used to mark the location or place where the person or object is. So if you wanna say where grandpa and grandma are, you say, nasa bahay sina lolo at lola. Grandpa and grandma are at home. Nasa kahon ang mga dokumento. The documents are in the box. Nasa ospital ang anak ni Daisy. Daisy's child is in the hospital. Nasa opisina ang laptop ko. My laptop is in the office. Nasa mesa ang pagkain ni Maria. Maria's food is on the table. Nasa kwarto ang mga pinsan mo. Your cousins are in the room. Nasa palengke si nanay. My mom is in the market. Nasa trabaho ang tatay ko. My father is at work. Nasa Amerika ang pamilya niya. His family is in the US. Here are other examples of asking and saying the location of objects or people. Nasaan ang palaka? Where is the frog? Nasa ilog, in the river. Or, nasa ilog ang palaka. The frog is in the river. Nasaan ka? Where are you? Nasa bahay. At home. Nasa bahay ako. I'm at home. Nasaan ang unan ko? Where's my pillow? Nasa kama. On the bed. Nasa kama ang unan mo. Your pillow is on the bed. Nasaan si Junho? Where's Junho? Nasa South Korea. In South Korea. Nasa South Korea si Junho. Junho is in South Korea.